Hey guys, here's a video of our nice little Europe trip. This was some nice hot chocolate that was like the best in the world. We just got it at a little cafe right across the way from the Notre Dame, and it was so sweet. We had the nicest waitress, and she gave us all the quintessential breakfast items like a croissant, baguette, and cheese and butter. It was so good. Louis Vuitton at the Galerie de Lafayette, which has a bunch of name brands and really high-end stuff, and this was their ceiling. Oh my gosh, look at that. It was beautiful. And then we climbed up to the tippy top and got a really beautiful view of the Opera House, and then the Eiffel Tower right there. There's little Eiffel. And I got this beautiful eclair, yuzu, so good. And this is our hotel. I felt like we were in a castle with like all the exposed brick and the beautiful furniture. And what was so cool was the bathtub was like just out in the middle of the room. I thought it was so fun, so cute. And then we went and had dinner at this tiny little local place. I think it was called like Bistro de Henry or something, but it was so tiny and so nice, and everyone was so sweet, and there was no English on the menu, so we wanted a super local experience, and we had the most amazing food there. Oh my gosh, it was so quaint and so cozy. And we had, oh my gosh, I had some beef bourguignon, and the dessert, oh, creme brulee, amazing. Then the next morning woke up super early and went to this bakery right by our hotel, and it was so cute. We were so early, they didn't have anything in the windows yet, but gosh, the French windows and the decorations were the best to look at. Like, these were little pink meringue cookies and gold foiled chocolates. Gosh, everywhere we went they had bakeries with, oh my gosh, look how beautiful these chocolates are. French windows, man, amazing. And then we went to the #1 croissant in the world. We stumbled upon this market super early in the morning because we were super jet lagged and don't know what to do with ourselves, but we got the best croissant in the world, and we had it, and it's really good. Gotta film ourselves eating it. People will never believe us. It was the best, and it was only €1. Oh, a pain au chocolat and a Queen Amon, €2. Best thing in the world. So buttery, so sweet. And we had some breakfast. Matcha latte, so cute. Little acai bowl, trying to be healthy. And then before we knew it, we were on our way to Germany on the train. After a few grueling hours, we finally made it to Jimmy and Lisa's, who were so sweet and put out all this beautiful charcuterie for us. And they took us to so many places. Listen to those bells. I think this was Rothenburg. It was so beautiful, and they were having all these stalls set up for little Christmas market, but we're a little early for it. And the buildings were so cute. I felt like I was in a German fairy tale. Oh my gosh, where are Hansel and Gretel? And we got this little crispy ball thing. I don't know what it was, but it was good. And trying to buy some souvenirs. They had so many cute little miniatures. Oh, so cute. Schnitzel. Oh my gosh, I think that was lamb. It was so good. And then they took us to this Italian place. I know, Italian in Germany. You wouldn't guess it, but it was like the best thing that I ever ate. That was like a salmon ravioli. That was so good. And there was a fire, and it was in this quaint little cottage. Oh my gosh, Jimmy and Lisa, thank you so much. You are the best. Look at this. Oh, perfection. It was so good. One of the best things I've ever eaten. And then they took us downtown Nuremberg for one of the last days that we were there, and it was like so beautiful. Buildings were so old. There's Johann Sebastian Bach. That was the town he was born in. Oh, little tidbits. And beautiful churches. Come on, cobblestones. It was so quick. Hi, Tyson. He's not paying attention. And then we tried some German chocolates that were so cute, and they really were. They live up to their name. And this was a little market that was Oh no, this was downtown Nuremberg. Whoops. I forgot where the other place was. Oh, it was Ansbach. Yeah. This is downtown Nuremberg, and they took us here just before dropping us off at the airport. And then bam, we're in London. In our nice swanky hotel, looking over Kensington Gardens. Oh my gosh, who lives there? Is it Harry and Meghan Markle? Who knows? They were our neighbors though. We were so swanky. It was so fun. And then more church bells, guys. Listen. These bells woke us up. It was so beautiful. And then we're off to our Airbnb, which was so cute. You guys know how much I love decor and I love living local, and it just made me feel so nice. I wanted this footage of the place just so we could have it as a memory. Such cute couches, like leather couches. And then I loved the kitchen. And we were in a really convenient area right by the Shard, so Tower Bridge was right there, and these crosstown donuts. Oh my gosh, a matcha donut, guys. That green one is matcha. I flipped my gullet. Oh my god. And Tower Bridge, there it is, us walking to breakfast at Hawksmoor, which was so fancy. They had this really nice breakfast for two, like English breakfast. I would have Tyson to get a little fancy and traditional, but there had bone marrow and this giant steak, guys. Oh my gosh, it was like English breakfast times 10. And then we're off to Camden, which is my favorite market, but we went to a couple markets, and they're trying to push this little Venice thing. I don't know how it's going though. And this was a cute little Christmas candy cottage in Camden. It was so cute. More Christmas trees. We found a lot of Christmas trees. And after this, we had the fanciest dinner ever. Clos Majeur. It's French. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it is apparently the most romantic restaurant in the world. And it did not disappoint. Look at this. Lounge, so red and romantic. Ooh. And every inch of it was decorated in Christmas baubles and wreaths. Guys, I'm talking every inch they could cram decorations they did. And it was so beautiful. We were right next to a roaring fireplace. Oh my gosh, beautiful. And there was 6 dishes between the two of us, and I couldn't even remember all of them. They were all so good. Definitely got dessert though. Nutella ice cream, yum. And this cheesecake was to die for. And there's a sweet little market right next to the restaurant. And once again, guys, giant Christmas tree in a giant bucket. And then off to Borough Market, which was Tyson's favorite market for sure. It was crammed with all sorts of food, locally made, some like outsourced cheeses that we found, but it was the best experience. They had fruit, they had baked goods. Oh my gosh, you'll see. And there's roast, where we had afternoon tea, which is my favorite of all time. And it was so fun. It was so beautiful. And so modern. They had matcha tea for me right there. Not just for me, but they had it on the menu. And I was like, when have you seen afternoon tea with matcha? So modern, so great. And then off to the bakery section of Borough Market, which we just keeled over and died at how beautiful and so delicious. It just all looked so amazing. Oh my gosh, brownies, cupcakes. Oh, we were drooling. Whole cheesecakes, whole slabs of brownies at this place. Oh my gosh. So much restraint for not just buying it all up. We also went to Spitalfields Market, but we were so early, all of the things were closed, so we didn't get much footage of that. Oh, and this was a bakery that Tyson got a donut from, and it was delicious. It was filled with like the salted caramel. Oh my gosh, look at that. But it was filled with salted caramel, like filling. It was so good. And this giant paella pan. Oh my gosh. Look at this guy cooking. Wow, delicious. And then I found truffles, guys. I've been obsessed with the idea of truffles because I just could not get over the fact that so many people think it's so fancy, and I just couldn't figure out why. And I smelled it. They let you just lift this lid right here and smell it, and it was the best thing that I'd ever smelled. We ended up buying truffle honey from here, and we are going to put it on pork. We're going to put it on all sorts of things. Oh my gosh. I'll get back to you guys on how delicious it is, but it was so good. And then we went to Westminster Abbey and we saw Buckingham Palace and all that touristy stuff. And then we rounded the night off at the Globe watching Henry VI. And the whole place was lit by candlelight. I felt like a true Elizabethan. And that was it, guys. We were given a fond farewell with this beautiful sunrise. And then we are home. Thanks for watching.